Hey internet, so today we are doing a Zara haul because of all the stores and collections for fall 2015 in the medium and lower end stores. Zara's is my favorite this year. I definitely have had a couple of seasons where I was not so into everything that Zara was coming up with. Maybe that's a result of what they were inspired with from the runway, because as I'm sure you know, they are very quick to sort of bring to the mass market everything that is super in on the runway for every season. Right now they have some amazing pieces that are 60s and 70s inspired and a little bit of 90s inspired fashion as well. If you want to know all about different trends for fall and winter 2015, then make sure you check out my video, which is the top 10 trends for the season, so I'll link that down below. But for me, in terms of adding new things to my wardrobe, I didn't need a lot of items. I've definitely tried to not buy as much this season as I usually might, because I just have a lot already in my wardrobe and I'm kind of saving up for a handbag as well. But I want to show you my key pieces that I think are amazing and definitely to be checked out from Zara. So there are three things. And before I go into them, I just want to say, if you're looking for printed blouses, kind of like the one I'm wearing, which is from Spring Summer 2015 at Zara, they have a ton in really pretty, like, kind of Bordeaux and navy color patterns, and they are all gorgeous. I just don't need any more printed blouses because I have so many. So I know a lot of you guys are professional girls like I am, and you're always looking for great office basics that will both last you and be affordable. And so when I saw this, because I think like that too, I knew I had to add it to my wardrobe, because my previous favorite navy blazer on the market was from Zara Basics. So this is pretty much a fancier version of that. So if you're looking for a cheaper version, Zara Basics still does have that blazer with the gold buttons, but this one is quite a lot more expensive looking, and I don't know how much the camera will catch that, especially since it is already covered with this one's fur. I always have to limp myself before work. And he has clearly gotten into this, but this has really nice heavy gold buttons. The hardware on this jacket definitely feels more expensive than the one on my Zara Basic blazer, and this is from the Zara Women line. I got a size small, which is like a snug, very like slim fit. If I was going to wear a lot of sweaters underneath it, I probably should have gotten a medium, but this is a fit that I wanted. It's a really nice rich navy color, and my favorite part of it is actually the texture. So I don't know how much the camera will catch that, but it is a waffle texture and the fabric feels very nice and heavy. It really has that nice substantial quality fabric feel, which it should be because it was $120, which is expensive. So you can see this one has really nice lining. It's even got some red piping going on the inside, and it has a pocket as well, which is kind of a menswear homage, I would think. And yeah, if you take this blazer off in the office and someone sees the inside, I think it still really looks expensive and nice. And if you're not so into the whole navy thing, they also have a Dove gray one that I loved so much. I almost bought it, except I already have one from Helmet by Helmet Lang that is the exact same color, just a different texture. So I couldn't really justify it, but if you don't have a great gray blazer in your wardrobe, you're gonna want to check that out. So this is the first thing that I got. Let me just show you the full kind of view. So the second thing that I got is very kind of retro. This really reminds me of something my mom might have worn when I was a child or something like that, because it's got this big bow going around it, and it is a cashmere sweater, so it's definitely priced accordingly, but not as expensive as a lot of cashmere stores here in Vancouver. It's very, very soft, and it's a beautiful kind of rich cream color. And one of my favorite parts about this sweater that kind of justifies the more expensive $150 price tag, which is kind of crazy, so I almost would recommend that you wait for this to go on sale, but I really wanted it. So me, what kind of justifies it is that this bow looks so cute on, but if you don't want to wear it, like let's say you want to wear the sweater especially at the weekend or a bit more casually, you can just take it off because it is just attached with a loop here. So you just undo it, slip it out, and then you've got yourself a really classic V-neck cashmere sweater. It's kind of medium length. It's not a tunic, so I wouldn't wear this with leggings or anything super tight, but it's somewhere in between that is quite flattering because it'll hit you kind of right at the hip. By now at this point in this video, I feel like I'm going to get so many comments asking me to do a try on for this video, and I normally always do that now, except that I'm actually super excited to wear all of these pieces to the office this upcoming week. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do that and do one of, I think, your favorite types of videos where I actually film what I wore to the office every day. Make sure you keep an eye out for that video in your subscription boxes on Friday, and you will be able to see all of these pieces worn and styled, which I feel like is more helpful. Finally, one of the more statement type pieces that I picked up is this gorgeous little 60s style dress in a Bordeaux and purple color with a little bit of mustard. So really unusual color combination. I feel like the colors in this are very 70s, but the style of it is very 60s. So in that way, it kind of ends up being quite modern. It has a bit of beige and cream in it too, which makes it nice to pair with basics. This would look amazing with some leather boots and a leather jacket or something like that casually, but you could actually pull it off for the office as well, and let me tell you how. You would wear it back to front because it's actually very low cut in the front if you wear it that way, but the back is higher and looks exactly the same and still is very fitted. So I actually tried it back to front in the fitting room, and I actually liked the way it looked better that way. So that's how I'm going to wear it, so that it can be a bit more convertible from formal for the office to casual. If your office is very conservative, this would not be appropriate, but if it's more on the business casual side, if you top it with a blazer and wear some kind of more conservative shoes, I think it would actually look fabulous and would take you from day into night very easily. So mostly I bought it because I liked it, but it also is just very practical and a great statement for fall. This one was downright cheap, I think, so it's $49.90, which I think is a really good price for such a cute little dress. So that is it for this little impromptu Zara haul, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you've seen anything there that you would like to pick up, and I will see you in my next video, which will be my 5 days of fashion in the office one. So I hope that you guys are excited for that, because I am too. I'm always super excited to bring those videos to you because I know that you, like me, find them helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!